There is a lot of mystery shrouded in history, and pictures sometimes give us a peek into these lost worlds. These enigmatic events happened a long time ago, but photographers helped us keep the details intact. Some of them will definitely thrill you, and of course some will send shivers down your spine, but it'll be intriguing to rediscover these daring moments. Join us as we go look at 15 pictures that will change your view of the past. Number 15. The eerie 1920s levitation photograph. In an era before digital manipulation, a photograph taken in the 1920s sent shockwaves through society with its depiction of what appears to be a levitating man. The photo showcases Colin Evans, a spiritualist medium who conducted seances in darkness using only a flash camera intermittently for illumination. In this photograph, Evans seems suspended in mid-air, surrounded by onlookers gazing in astonishment. Critics contend that the photo was staged, potentially involving concealed supports or wires. Supporters, however, view it as evidence of Evans's claimed spiritualist abilities. The levitation photograph of Colin Evans serves as a historical reminder of humanity's fascination with the supernatural and the lengths to which individuals might go to offer evidence of such phenomena. Regardless of one's perspective on its authenticity, the image remains a compelling piece of unexplained history. Number 14. The High Life. Unique perspectives from historical skyscrapers. Imagine New York in the 1930s in the midst of the Great Depression, with the Empire State Building rising from the ashes, a colossal behemoth under construction. Picture a daring construction worker nonchalantly perched on a steel girder, legs dangling hundreds of feet above the city streets. Those iconic black and white photographs of lunch breaks on iron beams were not just for show. They provide a whole new perspective on the concept of a working lunch. Now, let's journey to Paris, the city of lights and love, in 1887, as Gustave Eiffel's masterpiece, the Eiffel Tower, begins to take shape. Initially regarded by many Parisians as an eyesore, today it stands as one of the world's most visited monuments, a testament to the subjective nature of beauty. Number 13. Extraordinary expeditions, ventures into the unknown. Our first expedition takes us to the roof of the world, Mount Everest. A snapshot of Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, seemingly ordinary men preparing to accomplish an extraordinary feat, captures their triumphant smiles moments before they embarked on their historic journey. Next, we take to the skies with Amelia Earhart, a woman who defied conventions. A rare glimpse of her looking at her plane with a glint in her eyes captures a poignant moment of her courage and pioneering spirit. Our final snapshot takes us to the icy wilderness of the South Pole, where Roald Amundsen and his team embarked on their perilous journey. Captured in their heavy gear with the vast whiteness stretching out behind them, they look like mere specks against the immensity of their challenge. Yet they dared to venture where no one had before, etching their names in the annals of exploration. Number 12. Traffic Control Philadelphia, 1922. In a creative response to the chaos caused by the surge in automobiles on the streets of Philadelphia in 1922, traffic cops replaced traditional traffic lights with hand-operated devices. These officers wielded the power to regulate traffic signals manually, ensuring safe passage for vehicles and pedestrians. This innovative approach effectively reduced accidents and maintained public safety, offering a fascinating glimpse into the past. Number 11. Che Guevara and Fidel Castro fishing, 1960. Revolutionary icons. Che Guevara and Fidel Castro took a break from politics to embark on a fishing trip to Cuba's scenic landscapes in 1960. Amidst the tranquil waters, they deepened their camaraderie while sharing their passion for fishing. This unexpected side of these historical figures provides a fascinating glimpse into their personal lives. Number 10. Titanic survivors on the Carpathia, 1912. In the aftermath of the Titanic disaster in 1912, survivors found refuge on the RMS Carpathia. This haunting image captures the emotional toll of the tragedy, as survivors huddled together in shock and grief. It stands as a powerful reminder of the human cost of one of history's most infamous maritime disasters. Number 9. Mark Twain in Tesla's lab, 1894. In 1894, the great American author Mark Twain visited the laboratory of the brilliant inventor Nikola Tesla. This photograph captures the moment when Twain and Tesla, both renowned figures of their time, came together to explore the wonders of science and innovation. Number 8. D-Day Landings, 1944. On June 6, 1944, Allied forces launched the largest amphibious assault in history, known as D-Day. This photograph captures the intense and chaotic landing on Omaha Beach. A pivot. Number 7. The WOW signal. On August 15, 1977, an astronomer named Dr. Jerry R. Ehman was working on a project known as the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI, at Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio Telescope. While reviewing data from the telescope's records, Dr. Ehman discovered an extraordinary signal that lasted for 72 seconds. He circled the signal on the computer printout and wrote, "WOW," in red ink beside it, giving rise to the name the WOW signal. The signal was characterized by a narrow band frequency and appeared to come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. This unique signal excited astronomers and the public alike because it seemed to meet the criteria for an artificial extraterrestrial transmission. Various attempts were made to detect a repeat of the WOW signal, but none were successful. Over the years, scientists have proposed several possible explanations for the signal, including natural celestial sources or human-made interference. Nevertheless, the WOW signal remains one of the most tantalizing and unexplained radio signals in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Number 6. The Rongorongo script. The Easter Island civilization, known for its colossal stone statues called moai, left behind another mysterious enigma, the Rongorongo script. Rongorongo consists of a series of glyphs or symbols carved onto wooden tablets, boards, and other artifacts. To this day, the script remains undeciphered, making it one of the world's most perplexing writing systems. The script was discovered in the 19th century on Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui, and since then, various scholars and researchers have attempted to crack its code. The language and the meanings behind the symbols remain elusive, and there is still no consensus on how to interpret them. Some believe it might be a form of proto-writing or a mnemonic device, while others suggest it could represent a lost language or a specialized form of communication. Despite numerous efforts, the Rongorongo script continues to defy understanding, adding to the enigmatic legacy of Easter Island. Number 5. The Solway Firth Spaceman. In May 1964, Jim Templeton, a firefighter from Carlisle, England, embarked on a family outing near Solway Firth, unaware of the astonishing turn of events about to unfold. As he snapped pictures of his daughter, he unknowingly captured one of history's most perplexing photos. In the background, a mysterious figure dressed in bright white garb, resembling an astronaut suit complete with a visor, stood behind his child. Templeton insisted that no one else was present when he took the photo, and investigations found no evidence of tampering or malfunction. The Solway Firth Spaceman photograph endures as a baffling enigma, defying explanation despite technological advances, and stands as a testament to the countless unexplained phenomena that continue to elude our understanding. Number 4. The SS Watertown Faces of Death. In the early 1920s, the crew of the SS Watertown faced an eerie and unsettling phenomenon while on a voyage from New York to the Panama Canal. Crew members reported seeing the ghostly faces of two of their deceased shipmates, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, in the churning waters following the ship. To make matters even stranger, a photograph was taken that seemed to capture these ghostly visages in the water. The image shows two pale, ghostly faces floating just below the surface of the ocean. While skeptics have proposed various explanations, including pareidolia, the tendency of the human brain to perceive faces in random patterns, the mystery of the SS Watertown Faces of Death remains unexplained and continues to intrigue those interested in the paranormal. Number 3. The Eiffel Tower's construction. Amidst the grand boulevards and towering structures of 1888, Paris, something novel was taking shape, captured piece by piece in an old photograph, the framework of what would become the Eiffel Tower. In this image, you witness the tower's embryonic stages, not yet fully realized. Workers scale its beams, a testament to human ingenuity and bravery. The idea for the Eiffel Tower, conceived by Gustave Eiffel for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, faced opposition from some Parisians. This image crystallizes a moment when a concept came to life, a symbol of progress and human determination. Number 2. First woman to vote in a modern election. A snapshot from the late 19th century depicts a pivotal moment in history, a woman standing outside a polling station, poised to cast her vote. This symbolic vote, a giant leap toward gender equality, challenges centuries of disenfranchisement and heralds a more inclusive society. The photograph conveys the gravity of the moment, highlighting the courage required to challenge the status quo and demand equal representation. Number 1. The unusual 1911 airship photograph. In 1911, a photograph emerged that ignited a whirlwind of controversy and speculation. It portrays an intricate airship seemingly hovering over the city of Huntington, West Virginia. What makes this photograph truly bewildering is the advanced technological design of the airship, which appears out of place for that era. And its existence remains unverified outside of this singular image. The airship's streamlined structure, multiple propellers, and passenger capacity sharply contrast with the dirigibles of the early 20th century. Theories range from an exceptionally advanced invention ahead of its time to a clever hoax, but no evidence of tampering has been uncovered. The 1911 airship photograph remains an enigma, a tantalizing glimpse of a historical puzzle yet to be solved in the realm of human flight.